Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're in Orgrimmar. On the map, if you come to the Valley of Honour outside the big building if you're Horde, or if you're Alliance you need to go to Stormwind outside the front of Stormwind Keep. There should be a Draenei that will give you the quest there. I haven't actually been to Stormwind to see the exact location, but everyone is saying outside Stormwind Keep, so look around outside Stormwind Keep for a Draenei with this purple triangle question marker quest starter. I'm not quite sure how to describe it. It's a variation on the standard quest start marker, but it's a big triangle. So for the Horde, as I said, it's outside the big building here in the Valley of Honour. There's the gate, so you can see where we are. And this is the quest that should take us to see Velen and to open up the customization appearances for the Sargerai Eredar colours, so you can get the reds and the purple skins and the different coloured hairs and things for your Draenei. And that's going to make a really cool warlock. So let's take a look at the quest. People are saying it's really short, so I don't know how long this video will be. Prophecy stirs. Prophet Velen has roused from meditation, and he requests your immediate presence. A matter of great import has come to his attention. He would value both your wisdom and strength in addressing it. The prophet awaits you aboard the Vindicar. Take this crystal. Our artificers have attuned it to the ship's teleportation matrix. Quest objectives. Use the transportation crystal to meet Prophet Velen aboard the Vindicar.
Keep your wits about you.
Right, so we should have a crystal. Yeah, there you go. It's in the quest tracker, so that makes that nice and simple for us. And then we will go and see what he wants us to do. And it's dropped us straight in front of the stairs leading up. Oh, there you go again. It's the little purple mark for the quest. Prophecy stirs. Fear not, Chantico. For once the situation is not dire. In fact, I am tentatively hopeful, though that hope is tempered with concern. Yes, someone's hopeful. It's not bad news. It's good news for a change.
We must unite against the Legion.
Uncertainty. Scattered visions came to me as I meditated, yellow and red. Shattering glass, a rush of warmth. I see my own hand, but I am afraid to grasp it. The scent of Fel, of Argus. When I awoke, a message had been delivered. Hatun wishes to meet. After the defeat of the Legion, I offered to help Hatun and his people rejoin us. However, they chose to remain on Argus. Hatun has seldom reached out to us since then. Perhaps he has reconsidered. I will make the journey to Krakoon. Please, join me. Speak to Chieftain Hatun in Krakoon. Oh, well, this makes perfect sense as to where we get the customization options then, doesn't it, if they join us? Oh, that's awesome. Do you know what? I'm going to have to level another warlock, because these customization options are going to be absolutely cool. Ask Romuald to teleport you to Krakoon. Optional. Speak to Chieftain Hatun. Okay, Romuald, please send me to Krakoon.
We will endure.
I think I opened Argus up on this character. That's one of the reasons I brought her on, the fact that she's a warlock. So it seemed fitting that a warlock could come to the request. I lose track of which characters I have done a lot of these openings on. Oh yes, I have opened the place. Right, that's good. Right, so... Oh, we've got a bodyguard back. Oh, of course, we've got bodyguards here, haven't we? Yes. Hello, Ritz in Flame Skulls. A long time since we saw you. Right, Chieftain Hatun. Hello, Chieftain Hatun. Are you... Oops. I have so many followers now, it's going to be hard to see the people. Speak to Chieftain Hatun. Oh, right, he's got a... That's the normal Hatun asking me to...
enemies will suffer as
okay, where am I supposed to be going for this quest then? Let's see. Let's seems to be the wrong Hatun. So where are we going? Wait, where is the... Okay, where are we going? So we have to go... I think I'm going the right way. It doesn't look like too far, does it? There we go. So that's going to confuse people because they're going to come through the portal and find the Hatun for the normal quest, and he's not the guy we want. Hello, Chieftain Hatun. Right, do we speak to Hatun? Right.
The Dark Fallen will not give up.
What would you like to discuss? I hope he's joining us. Ah, Velen, it is good to see you well. I had been concerned that... Hatun, spare me your talk of concern. I did not call you here for pleasantries. I have made an ally, one who wishes to meet with you. Velen, I would be honoured to meet with any friend of yours. Who is this ally? Unknown, it is I. Velen, you have allied with the Legion? I would have given you any aid they could offer. Hatun, I expected these accusations even after you fled Argus, never returning to those you left behind. You would accuse me of... Arzal'kal? Arzal'kal? Please, please hear me. I have risked everything to speak with you. Speak with him, Prophet. Oh, look at that. Oh, look, do you know what? I would probably have not thought of putting with the white with the red skin, but that actually looks rather cool. And the green eyes, again, with that combination, with the green eyes and the red skin and the white hair, I probably wouldn't have thought of putting that together, but that actually looks rather cool. And I like this hairstyle as well. Very nice. So he wants to join. Some of them want to join us then.
We survive.
Let us see if Velen delivers the aid he once promised. There is nothing preventing him this time. Oh, so it's a test from Hatun for us as well, to see what we do. Opening wounds. My hunters were the ones who found Arzal'kal. They said he helped them fight off several Legion ambushes. Oh, so he's proved himself. During our endless vigil on Argus, we have seen nothing like it. He was not as powerful as some demons, but he was persistent. He said he wished to speak with Velen, and knew that we had been in contact with him, so I have fulfilled his request. If Velen is all he claims to be, then he would not turn away even the least worthy of his people. We will see. I expect little. Oh, so he still doesn't trust us after everything we did for them. Oh, that's so sad. Speak to Arzal'kal and listen to what he has to say.
Beware the Legion's wrath.
How are you feeling, Velen?
Must unite against the Legion.
If Hatun called me here to listen, then I will. I owe Hatun that respect.
Will you join
Okay then, Arzal'kal, tell us what you wish to say. Oh, we're definitely not going to skip it. We need to know. What do you have to tell us? I am aware of how this appears, Prophet. I will try to be brief. I believed Kil'jaeden and Archimonde, their promises of prosperity for our people. How could I not? And so when they demanded we pay the Legion's price, I trusted them. We all did. But I never knew that price would be paid in millennia of bloodshed and ashes. Velen, and yet you still paid it. Arzal'kal, I did. Kil'jaeden had a way of invading the mind. Any doubt would be known to him immediately. Doubt was betrayal in his eyes, and betrayal, as you know, meant death. And I feared death more than the price of my sin. In the end, some of us fled the Legion, but the damage was already done. Prophet Velen. What will you do now, Arzal'kal? Arzal'kal. I want to show that I am no longer a coward. I cannot undo my crimes, but I will give all I have to try. Hatun crosses his arms, staring intently at Velen. Velen says, "Very well. Show me, if it will ease your pain."
Make it so. Not all who wander are lost.
Whatever it is that Arzal'kal wishes to show you, please accompany him. I must stay here and speak with Hatun in private.
We must unite against the Legion.
Contrition. The Manari have grown desperate since the Legion fell. Some grasp for power, some isolate themselves. Others have formed cults awaiting the return of Sargeras. They have faith that we will lead them again one day. Oh, that faith that he will lead them again one day. Oh dear. They still have faith in him after all of that. Oh. Now Ridun is the leader of one such cult. They are reclusive, but it is rumoured that he has seized an ancient relic that Kil'jaeden kept until his death. Now Ridun claims to use it to commune with Sargeras. I believe I know what this relic is. If I am correct, it must be returned to Velen. Meet Arzal'kal in the grove of Narua. Then slay Speaker Nauridun. Gosh, these names! And retrieve the ancient Dranaic relic. Speaker Nauridun. Using an ancient Dranaic relic. Nauridun. I can't say all these names. Using an ancient Dranic relic, Nauridun claims to have the power to commune with Sargeras. He definitely shouldn't be able to talk to Sargeras at the moment, because Sargeras is supposed to be imprisoned by the other Titans and guarded by Ilun. So he definitely shouldn't be able to. So right, where are we going? Do I follow him, or is he going to disappear? Yeah, he's going to disappear. Right, regroup with him. So where do I need to go? I need to go over here. Can I? Yeah, there's a teleporter there. So if I go back through the passage and we can take a teleporter, that's probably the sensible way to do this, isn't it? I will meet you outside the cult's encampment. Tread carefully. So you will listen, but send Chantico in your place when it is time to act. I cannot guide Archisar to a path. He must choose it on his own will. Okay, so Velen is kind of suggesting that his presence might cause more trouble. Let me just see if there's anything else to say.
I will lead my people through any darkness.
Words cannot be believed, only actions. That is why Velen must be here in the flesh. Do you trust Arzal'kal? So we'll ask Hatun if he does. Trust? Hatun scowls bitterly. I trust no one. Oh wow, that's bitter. Oh, how hard must his life have... I mean, we know his life's been hard because he's here on Argus, but gosh, how hard must life be to not trust anybody at all? Trust is even more foolish than hope. I feel no sympathy for Arzal'kal, but he is useful to me and my people. In return, I am useful to him. He needed me to bring Velen here, and I wanted to see Velen turn and leave. You want Velen to reject Arzal'kal? I expect Velen to do what he always does, turn his back on those he leaves behind. I once thought he had changed, but after Antorus fell, after he left us once again, I knew he had not. But he left because you said you didn't want him there. His offer to have us join him on Azeroth was nothing but a gesture. No, it wasn't. He meant it. Oh, that's so sad. He didn't believe him. His offer to have us join him on Azeroth was nothing but a gesture. I would not be deceived by his hollow promises again. So when Arzal'kal made his plea to me, I welcomed the chance to see how empty Velen's words really were. Oh, that is so sad.
We will never give up.
Velen frowns to himself, clearly in deep contemplation. How do you feel about Arzal'kal? I do not disregard the potential danger here. This could be a ploy to earn my trust and then finish the work Kil'jaeden could not. It would earn him great favour within the Legion, no doubt. It is indeed the patience of the Man'ari, not merely their cruelty, that makes them terrible enemies. But the doubt in his eyes, I have seen it elsewhere before. It is not something easily feigned. I am willing to see what he wishes to show me. Okay, right, so let's go meet up with him then. Oh, that is so sad, that dialogue. Hatun just didn't believe what Velen said, and Velen really meant what he said. Oh, that is so sad. Because they're still suffering, and they didn't necessarily need to be, because they could have come to us and... Right, I think we need to go this way, don't we? Yes? Yeah. So we want to go right up that road down there. So let's jump on our mount. So if we go this way a bit and then should... Oh, wait, this fork? Yeah, this fork. Looks like there's a lot of people doing the quest, so... Oh, there he is.
I am listening. We shall see.
Severing ties. Nal'Rudun has recruited a small army of cultists. They believe he speaks for Sargeras through the relic, clinging to every word he says. The same way we clung to our leaders when Sargeras came to Argus. It was a comfort, a hope, and in the end, empty deception. But his followers do not believe. They are deceived. They have constructed their own conduits in the area to try to tap into the relic's power, to hear the voice themselves. They will try to stop us. We must cut a path through them, slay 10 Man'ari cultists, and overload 5 Sargerai conduits.
Make it so. Yes.
Why should I trust you? I do not expect your trust. I only wish to prove that I can still help the Draenei. Not despite what I am, but because of what I am. The Legion has made me into a monster. They will learn to fear it. So he doesn't expect us to trust him and redeem him. He just wants revenge, and he thinks that if we help him, he'll get a bit more of it. That's all he thinks he's got left. Okay, right, we're going to zoom a tiny bit out so we can see a bit better, and I think we want to keep going up this way, yes. So if we follow the path to the end, then we've got both of the quests here. Near an invasion point. Right, so we fight these guys. We just fight whatever we find, because I think there are a few people who've gone up the road just ahead of us. So we may have to like wander around a bit to find. Ooh, let's grab this herb while we're here. We like our pretty flowers. Oh, this the conduit? This is the conduit, so this is what we're looking for, look. Screen grab that, because I don't know what we want for video starters. They're behind the conduit. They've died under the conduit. Okay, that's weird. Right, I suspect that we're going to end up killing more people, I think the respawns are relatively quick. Oh, right, wait, are these guys... Oh, these guys are level 70. Okay, so I think you might have to be level 70 to get this quest in. Hopefully the area is phased for anybody...
I'm out of range.
Let's come here at lower level. That could mess them up a bit, couldn't it? Right, how are we on that then? We need 2 more Man'ari and we need 4 conduits, so... Yeah. Although people have gone through... Oh, wait, there we go. Oh. Oh, there, just... While you're in the middle of combat, you really don't want to be... Ooh! Why did that... Why's that bringing up my... taskbar? It's a slightly odd way for it to jump. Oh, right, that one's dead. I can't click on it. Are they on a timer then? Oh, wait, is that the one we already did? Did I get turned around? I think I might have got turned around. Right, yeah, I was just wondering if I could mount up and just run through, but I think if we just mount up and run through, we're going to end up with tons of them on top of us. I don't really want to do that.
All shall burn.
It can be a little bit slow to ramp up on. Demonise your warlock, and when you get lots of mobs, it can become a little awkward. If they were a low level, I wouldn't worry about it, but since they're all level 70, I think we'll be a tiny bit more cautious. Let's dump a meter on their heads. Throw some doggies at them. See if we can get a few imps up before we get into the bigger areas. Right. See, there's one over there and there's one over here. Let's go get this one. Oh, why is that action bar thing coming up all the time? Oh look, people are fighting the bad guy. We just hit him while everybody else is trying to beat him up. And then we'll get rid of the people following us. And we want the device that he's claiming to be using. And we need one more of these conduit things.
What is it? We shall see.
You will burn.
Okay, I was just going to read it, but let's not stand in the fell flunk. Contrition. Even if I die here, at least it will not be at the Legion's whim.
We shall see.
It is done. One evil rectified. It is all I allowed myself to hope for.
Make it so.
Severing ties. I know what it is to be scared, but they had a choice, and they chose to stay on the path that we built atop the smouldering remains of countless worlds. Why then our home was the first? Why, when our home was the first of the worlds we destroyed? Because you thought you were doing the right thing and you thought it was a good idea at the time, but it wasn't, was it? Because they told you lies and you believed them and you kind of got brainwashed, and it took you a very long time to finally admit that you were only continuing because you were scared.
Make it so.
Proof and promise. Reinforcements are unlikely, but the relic is too important to risk. You should return to Prophet Velen with it immediately. There is a teleporter just ahead that I can attune to a sigil of my own. It will provide you with swift passage. I will rejoin you later. Deliver the brilliant star to Prophet Velen in Krakoon. And we get a toy. Take on the form of a repentant Minari Eredar. That's if it's a transformation toy. Some Drake's Shadow Flame crest fragments and some Blightstones. Okay.
We shall see.
Okay, where's the... this way. Over here somewhere. Oh, right, hidden behind a rock here. So this is up here, so we're going to get an extra teleporter, or is this only just going to be for this? Possibly only just for this one quest. Are you sure you won't come back with me? I think you should come back with me now.
Yes.
What is the crystal we claim from Narudon? It is a shard of the Arzal'kal crystal, a sacred relic from Argus. It was shattered when the Draenei fled the planet. I am told it aided their escape. Broken though it may be, a single shard of this crystal contains unimaginable power. The pieces lost to Prophet Velen have moved through many hands. Now Redun is merely the most recent to possess this one. Why are you giving the shard back to the Draenei? When I said I would give my life to reclaim the shard for the Draenei, I meant it. When we joined Sargeras, whether willing or deceived, we broke our people, scattered them across the cosmos, the hunters and the hunted. We can never mend what was broken. There are no bones to set, no flesh to seal, just cinders. Who can put a body back together from the ashes? Perhaps Velen can. He was always a healer after all. But the only thing I can do is return this shard. I can help mend the crystal, if nothing else. Oh, come back with me. It is imperative the relic remains safe. Come back with me. Okay, I'm taking it, but come back. And that has put me... Where the heck has that put me? Where has that put me? That seems like a strange place. Where am I? Wait, where am I? Where did it send me? That seems like a strange place. Where did you send me? Right, we'll go up here. I think we're going the right way. Okay, yes, this is right. Okay. It was just straight up the road, but I was confused because it was a place the quest hadn't taken us to yet.
Not all who wander are lost.
Proof and promise. I sense something of great power in your possession. It feels familiar, but placing the memory feels like grasping at sunlight. Did Arzal'kal lead you to something? He did, he gave me this.
We must
Is
unite
this?
against the Legion.
Yes, apparently it is part of the Arzal'kal crystal. Yep. It cannot be, and yet I behold it. A shard of the Arzal'kal crystal. Brilliant star it was called. The shard was lost to me on Draenor, taken by the orcs. I had thought it gone forever. Ah, Arzal'kal, nearly. When the orcs disposed of it after their corruption, killed Jaden reclaimed it for the Legion. Many seized it since the Deceiver's death, but I could not let it remain in their bloodied hands. I was willing to die for it. I sought out the Krokul, and then I sought out you. Prophet Velen, there are no words to express my gratitude. Arzal'kal, I do not deserve your gratitude. I should have done this sooner. Velen, I understand. I also have been forced to make difficult choices. All Eredar and Shatrath, at Eredath and Shatrath. But forgiveness is not easily given. Too many have suffered. Arzal'kal, I did not expect forgiveness. I cannot be forgiven. Not in 1,000 lifetimes. But if this twisted soul can still do any good, I will see it done. Velen, others have proven stronger than their darkness. The Orcs, Death Knights, and Illidari. Perhaps there is a path forward. There is much I would like to discuss with you, Arzal'kal, and others who believe as you do. Arzal'kal says, please, just Arzal. If I may return, I would have it be with the name I had when I left. Velen, very well. Come, Arzal. Atun, please, think on my offer. Atun eyes Velen seriously, then looks away with a wordless nod. Ah, so you thought he wouldn't. Atun, I did not expect Velen to react this way. He did not have to. Perhaps things are different now. Perhaps we both are. I will allow myself to hope. Before you leave, speak with Gal, our blacksmith. We have some things of value if you have resources to trade. Ooh, resources to trade with Gar. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What is that going to do? Let us see. Ooh, well, of course, picking up the right growl. Where is... Ah, there's the purple. Oh no, does this mean I'm going to need resources from
What is
here
it?
that I haven't got? Right, scavenged
The
artifacts.
Legion will pay.
If you have supplies, I have wares. Old things, some sacred things. The following will be cast on you. Eredar artifact recovery. Gar will now sell a selection of recovered Eredar artifacts from Argus's golden age before the coming of Sargeras and the schism of the Draenei people.
We will endure.
What then does he... Oh, so we've got... Oh, wait, are these new? I don't remember what he had before, so are these appearances new? So there are weapon appearances then, by the looks of it. Okay. Right, so weapon appearances. Can we, yes, we can have a look. So, okay. Oh, blue, purple. Purple. Blue, purple. Okay, so I think these weapon appearances are the new thing then. So this is something we're going to have to come back for, because that's going to take a little bit of time to pick some of those up. So that moves as well. It's quite good. Right, is there anything? I was just looking specifically for... See, so there's some purple ones. Quite a wide variety of colours. That's I was expecting to be more purple and red because they're the Eredar colours then, but right, so as far as I can see, the only thing that could be new then here is the weapon appearances, so I assume, and it's all the resources from here again, so it's to come back and do a bit more of that if you want these appearances. Right, okay.
Take caution.
Right.
Farewell.
Let's just learn the toy. That's all I've got then from here is the toy. Right, okay, so if we... Wait, should we do the toy? Let's see, so the new toy. So, I have to zoom in, not out, in. Oh, so I've got like fell tattoos, look, and proper red skin. Okay, interesting. Oh, even the fell markings are even on her horns, look. She's got like scars on her face. Okay, so that's the appearance from the toy. I don't know if it's going to be the same every time or if you're going to get variations as you go. We can't test that, I don't think. So that seems to be it then. That was it. Right, so we need to go back to... wherever we want to go. So that, I'm assuming, has opened up the appearances. But since I'm undead, I can't check that, can I? We're going to have to look at either making a new character and see if we can see them, or get a Draenei, aren't we? So, why am I going that way? It's because I was playing Alliance earlier. Do you know what? Let us, if we log out, and we do create new character. Right, so if we look at Draenei, can we now see new customization options? Do we? It says new look. Yes, so Now, the problem is I'm not sure exactly which ones are the new ones. Oh, it's these two, isn't it then? Ah, yeah, here, look, it shows us. So the new ones, they're not 18 and 19. So we've got two different reds. And then we've got 4. Here, look, so we've got red, purple, orangish, and yellow. Okay, and then eye colour. Oh, so you can go green and blue and yellow. And then there's nothing new on the rest. So those appear to be your options then. Okay, cool. So we have one like that. So if we go back and do girls, let's have a look. So new, we've got red and red. And hair, we have purple, red. Okay, cool. And then for eyes, we have green, blue, yellow, pinky, and purple. That's quite startling, the purple, isn't it? It's like, wow, startling purple. Now there you go, we have opened up the different appearances. So, and like I said, there's nothing new on the... Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy game!